Taurus, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Tauruses out there for April 20th through April 26th. I just would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. If you would like a one-question email reading from me, I will have all the information down below. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay. So I'm going to pick 3 cards, and that would be the energies you could experience this week. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. I feel this week you guys are just really chilling out for the most part. You're not going to let yourself get worked up about what's going on. You know, you're kind of looking at it like, all I could do is take it day by day. That's really balancing spirituality and practicality. Maybe you're spending more time meditating, reading, relaxing, and it's actually helping a lot for you to deal with the practicalities of the world, you know, in terms of what's going on and money issues and everything. I really feel you're working on your peace of mind this week. Pisces card again. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, I think this card pretty much speaks for itself. It's a continuation to this. You guys are really chilling out. You guys are not really with the fear. You're not really with the watching the news. You just like, you know what? I'm staying to myself and doing what I need to do. Like, worrying and all this extra stuff ain't going to change nothing. Hold your vision, right? You're looking at it like this is going to be over in a point of time. So you're maybe watching everybody go through a frenzy. I don't know, especially if you're in the United States, how everyone is just throwing a fit, you know, about things that still doesn't change anything. You know what I mean? And I use the example of the people getting money, for example, right? It's okay to be upset. That's not what I'm saying. But I have seen people, even myself, that be cursing out people that's just trying to help. And it's just like, well, what, that you still don't have the check though. So maybe this is what you're realizing, Taurus. Like, wow, look at all these people. I'm just going to hold on to my vision. I know that things are going to work out. I'm just going to chill out right now. I love this energy, actually. And we're stepping into Taurus season. So you're not coming into your own birthday season stressing. You like, no. I mean, if I can't go anywhere, I'll throw a little party for myself. Maybe FaceTime or some type of video chat with my friends and family. But I'm not really going to give this much power because I have a vision. I know that this too shall pass. Okay, let's see. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Page of Cups reverse. So in your time of meditation and contemplation, Taurus, you are deciding you don't have time for people like this Page of Cups. It's like, if you're going to talk to me, make sure you have some King of Cups things to say. I don't really have time for the small talk. So maybe that's why you're spending time by yourself, Taurus. Maybe the people who come with you, Page of Cups, they're just worrying and explaining. Like the Page of Cups reverse is a bunch of complaining. Maybe you're dealing with people who just keep talking to you about what's going on. And it's just like, oh my gosh. I get that things are going on. Yes, but I don't want to hear it. So for some Taurus, you guys got your phone on silent. You're not really interested in sharing emotions with people at the moment. That's not your main concern. It's like, I have a lot of things going on in my life, and I'm trying to make do with what I have, and I just don't have the extra emotional capacity. The devil, oh man. A good thing you did to... You view these people as toxic. That's what I see as the devil here. People who are just being consumed by fear. You don't want cups from people like that. You don't even want to have the conversation because you know where it's going to go. It's kind of like the devil. Not the terms that is evil, but fear-based. Like, did you hear this in the news? Did you hear that in the news? Did you hear this? Did you hear that? You're like, I don't even want to express how I feel about these things. And also, you're not giving a negativity any time of day, really. So you're really chilling. Let me see. Why is the devil here? King of Swords, yeah, you cutting that out. You do not want to hear it, Taurus. You like, listen. If this Page of Cups reversed, I feel like you're really looking at people just act out in devil ways. Now, what I mean by that is how selfish people can become. How evil people are willing to be. How evil they even may speak to one another. And you're like, nah, don't bring that over here, King of Swords. I don't want to hear it. You know, I don't sit here and watch the news all day. That's one of the reasons why. Because it doesn't help free your mind. It gives you another reason to worry. So that's why you're spending so much time by yourself. Because people have a lot of negative things to say about what's going on. And you don't want to hear that. You pour their cup right out like, no thanks. No thanks. That's not, no. Let's see. Meditate and contemplate. Wow. We have the Ace of Cups and the Sun. You really realize you being in your own world right now makes you so happy. It's like, you know what? It's just you're watching the whole rest of the world. And I notice that there's no pentacles here. It's a lot of spirituality and emotional happiness. Some of you really made the best of this. You really realize the bright side. I love this, Taurus. You realize like the world kind of needed to slow down in a way. You know what I mean? I can actually take time to relax. See, while people are looking at it as the devil, you're looking at it as the sun. This brought clarity to me. This brought emotional happiness to me. I got to spend more time with those I care about. I got to focus on what makes me happy. You got to relax, because Taurus is, y'all be working hard. Some of you probably still are working hard, but maybe not as hard as before, because depending on where you live, the changes that happen. But you realize the beauty in the struggle. I love that. The beauty in the struggle. Yes, this is. The Sun. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it gave you a chance to rebuild, Taurus. So at first, you may have even thought about the devil. Maybe that's you cutting out those negative thoughts yourself. Like, listen, you know, when those fear-based thoughts come in, like, listen, you know, what if the world's this and what if the world's that and what is this and what is that? You're like, no. I'm going to meditate and contemplate on it. To even make sure that what I'm feeling is my own energy before I just jump to conclusions. With this Seven of Pentacles, this helps you see things clearly on what you need to do to move forward. You needed to rearrange some things in your life, you realize, with the Sun that's illuminated. It makes you happy. You couldn't see, maybe, for some Tauruses, how unhappy your life really was until it slowed down. You know, maybe you have a talent that you got the chance to work on, to touch up on, Seven of Pentacles, that you didn't have the time to do. I love the way you're looking at this, Taurus. I really, really do. Keep looking at it like that. That's beautiful. When you turn your obstacle into a stepping stool for yourself, that's amazing. When you make that obstacle work for you, not the obstacle just runs you over and you just stay there. Let's see. Hold your vision. I didn't use that card. It was a flipper. Let's see. Hold your vision. Three of Cups. You're holding your vision because you know happier times are ahead. Like I said, this too shall pass, man. There's only a moment in time. And people will only take a second to breathe. See, Taurus, you guys are the practical ones. I have a Taurus best friend. And that's exactly how he is. You know what I mean? He's out there working, doing his thing. He know that I haven't seen him since my birthday in November. And especially when the quarantine hit, that made it even longer. But we both know we're going to see each other again. We know that. You know, it's the restrictions right now. We know that when we link back up, it's going to be great times. Maybe that's what not maybe, this is how you see the situation. While everybody's looking at it as like the devil, all doom and gloom and everything, you're looking like, man, this just makes me more excited to see people. It makes you appreciate the moment. You know what I mean? It's the journey, not the destination. Let's see, 3 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles, this will change. Things will balance back out. And that's exactly what's going to happen because you are holding your vision on that. You're not letting fear consume you like everybody else. So you're able to see the bright side. Not many people are seeing bright sides right now. How many things are being exposed? How many things that are being shown that in our societal structures have to change? It kind of took this to happen for people to wake up and be like, you know, things are not right. This country is not being in a very healthy place as it could be. But we wasn't realizing that until it shut down. Till we really realized. People will always disrespect, like, you know, the cashiers and the people that serve your food. Look at them, they're essential workers now. You know what I mean? Like, they're out here still working, still have a job to do. It was people that was on the bottom societal standards that matters the most right now. So they deserve every praise that they get, because that I could only imagine having to go out and work like that. It's depressing when I go outside, seeing everybody in masks and all that. I'm happier in my house, y'all. I really don't like going outside unless I have to, unless, you know, we're fully able to go back outside. Let's see, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So I feel like some of you also are getting by just communicating with your friends. Queen of Swords. You know what I mean? Just reaching out, saying, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Checking in with you. I can't wait to see you and everything like that. I really feel you're mentally in a good place. And plus we have a counterpart here, the King and Queen of Swords. Mentally, you're unshakable right now, Taurus. Unshakable. You ain't even with the fear. You may even tell people, yo, stop that. Stop that. You worrying is going to do what? Is going to do what? You know? So, Taurus, I hope you guys appreciate this reading. I'll catch you guys next week.